Hey, all right, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Dad Zillosaur. Welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play Survival Guide series. All right, so we're out in front of the house, and today is our Nether visit, our first Nether visit. So we're going to light the portal, and we're going to head into the Nether. And the reason we're going to the Nether now is because we are waiting on at least one material to do some progress here. So we, as I mentioned the last time, we have several spawners, and we want to turn them into grinders, and I need to make elevators for that, and for that we need soul sand. So we're going to go into the Nether. Yeah, so I placed everything I don't need with me in the Nether in this very first spawn into the Nether, into this barrel, so I don't lose it. The only thing I have on my person is what I'm going to actually need. Let's talk about that for a minute. So just in case I spawn someplace where I'm going to have to defend myself or I have to do any immediate digging, I brought a couple of iron things here. It's always a good idea to have a flint and steel on both sides of that portal, because if you pour it into the Nether and there happens to be a gas there, he could blow out your portal, and if you don't have a flint and steel with you, or some other way to light it, it could be a little treacherous, and you might have to go ahead and jump off a cliff to get back to the overworld. I've got a bunch of blocks here so that we can protect that in case it's a vulnerable spawn. We can protect it, maybe build a platform in case it's in the middle of the air, because we are kind of high up here. I got lots of torches. I left my one arrow in there. Since my bow has infinity on it, I just need the one arrow, and of course the shield. So we're going to go ahead and put the shield on. So we have that ready, and we have our flint and steel. All right, and then I also brought a couple of chests because I want to put that down as soon as we get over there. All right, so let's get ready. This is kind of exciting. Okay, here we go. Let's see what kind of a spawn we get. Okay, we spawned into a crimson forest, which is actually awesome. We're not in immediate danger here, so we'll still probably build around, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to go back through real quick and get some gold boots on, because I'll wait till we get through here to talk. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get some gear on. Especially some gold. Since we're in the Crimson Forest, especially, you don't want to be there without a piece of gold on. We'll use our fire protection chest plate. You don't want to be in the Crimson Forest. Let me get away from that portal just a little bit. You don't want to be in the Crimson Forest without some gold on. Otherwise, you know, all the piglins are gonna attack you, and that's no fun. Well, actually, you know what? I know our mission is to get soul sand, but since we spawned into a crimson forest, let's go ahead and bring some gold bars with us too to get some trading done. Okay, so we're going to take this iron armor off again. As a matter of fact, we're just going to go throw it into the smelter because we are not going to use it anymore. We're done. So I just wanted to, the last thing I wanted to use it for was that initial spawn into the Nether. And we'll just throw it all into here, and it'll smelt it up and give us some iron ingots for it. We are done with it. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and put our armor on. So if we see some piglins, we can trade. We might be able to get some good stuff there too. Well, yeah, we have almost a whole stack there. We'll go ahead and bring that with us because we might need it. Okay, so I'm going to leave one of these flint and steels on this side, and I'll bring the other one with me. All right, so we're going to want our sword. Definitely need that. We'll go ahead and take our fortune pickaxe with us. Okay, so we're all ready. Okay, good. So we're ready to go. Here we go. Alright, so now that we have gold on, the only thing in the Crimson Forest we really have to watch out for is we have to watch out for the hoglins, because the hoglins, the adult hoglins are gonna come after us. Ooh, so there's a piglin. Let's go see what kind of trade we got. They won't have a problem with us because we're wearing gold. Here's some gold, sir. What would you like to trade? There you go. What'd you give me? Leather. Okay, that's not so great. Have another piece. You have a piece too. What'd you give me this time? Ooh, some crying obsidian. All right, I'll take that. Ooh, there's a hoglin over there. Oh, he gave me... what'd you give me now? Hey, look at that. We got some soul sand. That's really what we came for. Okay, that hoglin, I think, might look our way. Looks like he gave us some enderpearls, and some more soul sand. All right, so these hoglins can be pretty tough. So if they come after you, you just gotta be ready. We've got pretty good armor and pretty good sword right now. But they will also hunt them. Okay, hunt them. Here they go. Oh, there's a couple of them. So they're gonna hunt that one. This one's coming after me. So you just gotta make sure that they don't surprise you. If you got a good sword, you can take them out pretty good. The other thing you could do, if you're not really armored up for them, if you go up 3 blocks, then when they come up, they can't get you, but you can get them. Once in a while, they might get in a lucky hit and knock you off of here. But usually, you're in pretty good shape. All right. They also can't. You could do 2 blocks off in a square because they can't get through. They're more than 1 block wide. Okay, so I'm also just now noticing we are also right next to a warp force. This is a great spawn. This is really fantastic. Sometimes I wonder when I come into the Nether, I worry about, okay, how far am I going to have to travel to find a good location to... Just want to make sure what that sound is. Make sure it's not a hoglin charging me. I had to worry about, what kind of a location I have, how far I'm going to have to go to figure out a place to build a base. But this really looks pretty good right here. I mean, we could start our, and I want to build a big old base, and it's really going to have pieces that go all the way down to the lava lake, and it's going to go all the way up into the ceiling because once we start, I don't know, I have not found a... Let's do some more trading while we're waiting, while we're just kind of standing around here. I have not found a Badlands yet, aka Mesa. So I don't. In the event that ends up being far, we'll connect up with a Nether portal so that we can get there quickly. And for that, we'll have highways up there in the up near the top of the Nether. So I'm not getting anything too exciting. What I'd like to do is get some boots with some soul speed on them. That's really, now that we've already got the soul sand, I'm really hoping for some soul speed boots that I could put on my gold boots. That would be fantastic. Alright, so I did a little bit of trading here with these guys, and so I've got 7 crying obsidian. That's more than enough to make a respawn anchor, which could be handy. They also gave me some nether quartz. We've got some blackstone. You know, this stuff is pretty easy to get once we find a couple of obsidian. So nothing, a couple of enderpearls. But now that we are close to a warp forest, we're going to have no problem getting enderpearls. So let's do this. This could be fun. Since I have my silk touch with me. All right, since I have my silk touch, we're going to gather a few of these blocks because we can, if we gather some of these blocks here, and then we also gather some of these crimson forest. What are these things called? You know what? I better put a chest down so I can store some of this stuff. All right. Uh-oh. I don't know why he turned away. I got lucky. All right. So with silk touch, I can gather these, and then we'll be able to grow these crimson forest trees in the overworld, which would be pretty cool. You know, I think this pickaxe is so efficient that I can dig myself holes pretty easily, and that's not a great idea when you're down here, because if you're trying to get away from somebody and you're falling into the holes you dug yourself, you could get yourself in some trouble. All right, so let me make some room in my inventory. So I want to leave this here anyway. I'm going to leave some of these blocks here because we may need them. Because I got a pretty safe port location, it's not critical that I build anything up here right away, because we're not really, there's no ghasts around here. As long as we have our gold on, the only thing we're going to have to watch out for in the Crimson Forest, like I said, is the hoglins. And they're not too terribly bad once we get to this part of the game, because I have pretty good armor and I have good swords. So now we'll be able to pick up, let me just not leave a bunch of holes here. Now we'll be able to pick up some of these crimson mushrooms too. What are these called? I forget. Crimson fungus. Okay, so that's what we're going to use to we collect some of these. We really only need a couple, because when we put these crimson noliums down and we bone meal them, we'll get more of these fungus. Let's get some of the various. We'll also get these when we bone meal it. Let's see. Are there some vines? Yeah, there's some vines. We want to get some vines. I'll use my Suck Touch for that. I don't know if I need to. I don't recall. But since I have it. And then these vines are cool because they will grow. So if I plant them in the overworld, they'll grow just fine. Okay, so let's see. We're also gonna take some of these crimson trees, and I'm gonna get some of these shroom lights, although we'll be able to grow them. You know what? I'm just gonna grow my own and harvest them in the overworld. I don't need to cut any of these down. I want to leave them for now until I decide what I'm gonna build here. But I do want to run over. Let me see if there's an easy way. Yeah, he was coming after me. It looks like they want some food. Okay, great. Thanks, guys. Maybe we'll get some glowstone while we're here, too. All right, so I do want to, if it's not too difficult, I don't want to make this an extended trip. My main goal, again, was to get soul sand, and we traded for that pretty easily. All right, so, but since we're here, if I can, I want to make it over to the warp forest so I can get some of those blocks as well, so I can grow the warp forest trees up there. Now, when we get to the warp forest, the only thing we're going to have to really watch out for is Endermen, of course. So as long as you know the routine, as long as you don't look at them, you'll be in good shape. But there is quite a few of these hoglins. This guy's coming for me, so see, they hit pretty hard. And if you're next to the edge, they could knock you right over. That's the biggest. Here comes another one. All right. All right, looks like we're going to be able to get over here to the Crimson Forest. Now here, again, let's get some of these guys. Ooh, I got hit. We don't want... That was... he hit me by accident. They're just hunting that hoglin. We don't want to hit any of these guys, because if we hit these guys, that would be bad, and they'll come after us relentlessly. I forget how long it takes for them to forget, but... we don't, we don't want to create that problem, so let's not hit them. Let's collect some of these blocks. And again, I'm being kind of timid with this axe, because this axe is so efficient, and these nether blocks, it just goes through them like butter, like they're nothing. But we also have to make sure that we don't, and also... don't mine gold around these guys. If you mine gold around these guys, you can see how protected they are. They get really upset with you, and they'll come after you. So we don't want to mine the gold. I just want to get some of these blocks so I can grow some of these trees in the overworld. And I stop walking in front of me there, bud. I don't want to hit you. I'm not trying to hit you. That would be bad news for me. All right, we'll get some of these guys. And I forget, this warped fungus, somebody's afraid of them. I don't know if it's the hoglins or if it's the, I think it might actually be the piglins. They don't like it. Yeah, you guys keep, oh, there's an Enderman. We don't want to look at him. In the event that I did, I just dig into the wall and get into a space that's only too high. All right, so, oh, we'll take some of these vines as well. I don't think I need to use Silk Touch on this, but since I have it, I'll take it. These vines are really cool. You can, they'll grow in the overworld, and you can climb them like ropes. Very cool. And I love this wood. This wood, it's just so cool. You turn it into planks to build stuff with. You can lay it down and use it just like this, and it makes a really cool floor. Very cool. Love the colors. And then the shroom lights are very handy in these as well. So I just want to look around a little bit and see what we got. Actually, and There's my portal. Okay, so I didn't pay attention to what my coordinates were, so I don't want to get lost in here. But I do want to have a look around, and this guy is really trying to get my attention. Maybe we need to dig a little hole in the wall and take out some Endermen. Sure, why not? Let's do that. All right, dude, where are you? Ooh, a couple of Enderpearls. All right, great. Yeah, because we got looting on this sword, so we should be looting 3, I think, we have on the sword. Yeah, so we should be getting some extra Enderpearls. Nice. All right. 9. We got 9 Ender Pearls. This wasn't really going to be an Ender Pearl episode, but, you know, since we're right here in a Crimson Forest, or in a Warp Forest, so that really wasn't the point of this episode, so let's go ahead. I do want to let me put some of this stuff. Ooh, I almost swung my sword. That would have been bad. Okay, so I need to find the, find our port. There it is over there. Our portal's over there. All right, so we're going to run back and make a little bit of room in the inventory. Hello, Mr. Hoglin. You going to come after me? Yeah, you are. That's fine. So being in the Nether is kind of like being out at night. You gotta not, you can't just stand around and not pay attention because there's too much stuff that can come after you. I'm gonna go ahead and block some of this off. I don't have to do a whole thing. I just want to block it off so that I can be over here doing inventory and stuff like that without having to worry about these hoglins. Okay, I think this is all we really need for here. Unless there's a way they can get up and drop in on us. But the hoglins can't fit through a one wide space, so they can't get in here. The piglins aren't really going to come after me because... Oh, I didn't finish it here. There we go. All right, so we can get in and out just fine. It's 1 block wide. But the hoglins can't get us. Nothing else is hostile to us in here. So we're in good shape. So now we can just work on our inventory, not worry about it. Okay, so I wanted to get some, since we're here, and this is a nice, easy, safe place, I want to go ahead and see if I can get some of this glowstone. So I need to free up a little bit of inventory space. And since we have Silk Touch, it'll be very nice because we can get the actual glowstone, not just the glowstone dust. Which means that we get all of the glowstone, 1 for 1, and we don't have to reassemble anything. Now, sometimes you need glowstone dust, but we can make that out of the glowstone. So I'm just going to put some of this stuff aside. Where I can hear them, they sound fairly angry. Who's... Whoa! Why? Why are you angry at me? I don't understand. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, Oh, they don't like it when you open chests. That's what it is. So I'm gonna have to lock them out. I don't want to shoot them because then they'll all come after me very aggressively. I don't think they can get in here now. That's right. You can't open chests. They can't see you open chests. So I forgot about that. So that's why he's mad at me. Okay. It shouldn't matter now because he can't see me open the chest. I think we should be good. But I don't know how long I'm going to have to wait before he's not mad anymore. You guys still mad at me? I know that going through... I think it's a time thing. I don't think going through the portal and coming back would do it. It seems like they gave up. Alright, I'm going to break these blocks back out again. And, See what happens. Let's go test it. Let's go find one. You mad, bro? I don't know if the zombified piglins get mad at you at the same time. He's not mad at me, so alright, I'm gonna break the other block out of the other entrance then, since they're not mad at me anymore. Okay, rookie mistake. I completely forgot about that. I always think about it in the context of raiding bastions, but I forget that it doesn't really matter. Those piglins do not like it when you open a chest, even your own chest. So I was a little bit confused there for a minute, but that's why he was mad at me. Okay, so at any rate, I want to see if I can get some of this glowstone. So do I have enough blocks to pillar up? I hope so, because I don't want to... Yeah, 39, that's enough. I don't have to open the chest again. The other thing's nice is you get a lot of quartz around here. Quartz will give you some nice, easy XP. So this looks like all I have to do is get up there. Okay, silk touch, yes. You also got to watch out, because sometimes there's lava in the ceilings. All right. We've really accomplished our mission. I'll start thinking about a base, whether we want to build it here, or... I really like those warp forests, but it's nice to come here and get some easy trading done. Let's get a little more... Do I have room? I got a little more room. Let's get some easy trading done here while we're here. Alright, that's all the gold bricks gold ingots I brought with me. So let's see. Let me go inside the walls of safety here. And let's just take a look at what we got. So we didn't really get anything too exciting. But we got some neat stuff that we can now use in the overworld. So let's just go ahead and go back and... Oh, these are the guys that were mad at me. These are the guys that were mad at me when I opened the chest and they all came through the portal. They're not gonna... Yeah, they're not gonna make it. They all turned into zombified piglins. I don't know if we're just stuck with them wandering around here now. If you're not paying attention, you accidentally hit one of these guys and they all gang up on you. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to block these guys in here. And then if I shoot one, they'll all get mad at me. There you go. Yeah. There you are. Oh, he's got a crossbow. He can come after me. I don't think he can see me though. Is that it? I hear another one somewhere. I think he's the one who left the room already. But when there's just one, they're not hard. But when there's a bunch of them, yeah, you can get in trouble real quick. Let's go find him. He's probably upstairs somewhere in the inventory room. There he is. Hey, bud. Alright, let's put some of this stuff away. Alright, we're going to have to start parting chests on the second floor there, which is going to be the nether room, but let's see if we can put anything away. For now, we'll just use these chests. Alright, so let's go have a look outside. Let's see if we can find a spot where we want to plant some of these warp forest and crimson forest trees. I don't know if I want to do it by my regular tree farm over here, or if we want to make that something a little different. It'd be kind of neat to do it up high. So maybe that's a good spot for it, right up there, right up high. Let's go take a look over there. Okay, so for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick a couple of small spots here. So if we So we'll do a 5x5. All right, and then if we take crimson fungus here, if we put it in the middle and we bone meal it, there you go. Now, what you're going to want to do when if you're going to farm these, you're going to want to hit the bottom one out right away, and then you use the axe for the wood. Yeah, the hoe works a lot faster on these. So when you're going to farm them, again, you break out the bottom block right away. Otherwise, what happens is it converts the block that the tree is planted on. It converts it to, I think, regular netherrack or something, and then you just have to keep replacing it with the crimson nalium block. So if you don't want to do that, just go ahead and farm it right away. But I tell you what, I'm going to plant 2 of these and just leave them. I'll probably farm them somewhere else. I just think it's cool to have a couple of these planted around your house. But you can see how quickly we can accumulate a lot of these blocks, and how easy it is up here once you got bone meal. And the bone meal is really the main reason I want to do the skeleton spawner. Pillar up so I can get this. When I'm going to farm these, I'll build some sort of a cool scaffolding that allows us to get up here easily, so I don't have to keep blocking up like that. But right now, I just want to go ahead and grow a couple of these guys that we're going to leave here because they look cool. And it might be a little bit of a flex. The villagers look at this and go, "What is that?" Now here's another neat little trick. So we won't need to go looking for any more of these crimson fungus, because if you just bone meal this stuff, you'll get some, and you'll actually get some of the warped fungus as well. Right, so we can get plenty of these once we have this stuff and we have some bone meal. All right, so we're going to do that, and we're just going to bone meal this guy. There you go. Ooh, there's a big tall one. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, so let's go over here just a little bit. And did we have? Yeah, we got enough, more than enough to do a 5x5. So let's do a 5x5 of the warped. Is that what this is? Warp Nilium? Yeah, Warp Nilium. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. That's a pretty good sized one as well. Let's go have a look and see what that looks like from a little ways back. That is really cool. All right, so we're going to find a place to farm these. It might be up here somewhere. I might move it somewhere else. It'd be kind of cool to have this whole ridge covered with these warped and crimson forest trees. That would be pretty. That would be a pretty good flex and a pretty good look. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. We accomplished our goal. We accomplished it almost embarrassingly easy right off the bat when we went into the Nether, when we got such a great spawn and we were able to do the trades with the piglins. It was one of the first trades. We got the soul sand, and that's really all we needed. So we went ahead and we spawned right into Crimson Forest and then headed over to the Warp Forest. That was great. Got some Enderpearls, and that was kind of unexpected, and we were able to get some Nether vegetation growing here in the overworld, which is always fun. All right, if you enjoyed the video, whether you learned something or just enjoyed watching me stumble around, consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, we will see you in the next one. Thank you so much, guys.